Welcome to the region of Zagori, whose name roughly translates as the land beyond the mountains. Set in a remote, mountainous part of northern Greece near the Albanian border, Zagori is as isolated as it is beautiful, dotted with traditional stone-built villages where time seems to stand still, and shaped by the wild landscapes of Voidomatis National Park. In this episode, we'll take you on a scenic hike along the crystal-clear Voidomatis River, all the way to the beautiful Kleidonia stone bridge. Then we'll head up into the mountains, where we take a refreshing dip in the Papingo rock pools, before ending the day in the quaint village of Papingo with what turned out to be our favorite dining experience of our entire trip to Greece. If you enjoy incredible food, stunning nature, and exploring places off the beaten track, you're going to love this one. Getting to Zagori takes time, with the road twisting and turning its way deeper into the Pindus mountains. On the way in, we passed through Astra, one of the 46 historic villages that forms part of the UNESCO-recognized Zagori cultural landscape. These villages were all built from locally quarried stones, with thick walls and slate roofs, designed to withstand scorching summers as well as long, harsh winters. But Zagori isn't just famous for its cultural heritage and its scattered stone villages. It is also home to Voidomatis National Park, one of Greece's most unspoilt landscapes. A few kilometers outside Astra, we reach the Voidomatis River, a vital resource for local communities for centuries. Its icy, crystal-clear waters powered mills, supplied villages, and carved a natural corridor through the mountains, guiding traders, shepherds, and travelers long before modern roads existed. Even today, the river carries echoes of a time when life here followed the rhythm of water, stone, and the seasons. Just off the winding mountain road, we parked the car at the start of the Voidomatis River Trail, which runs alongside the northern riverbank for about 4 kilometers. Apparently, the Voidomatis is one of the cleanest rivers in all of Europe. It's a popular destination to go river rafting and a great place to go hiking along the Voidomatis River Trail. The water was impossibly clear, glowing emerald where the sunlight reached it, and darker, almost mysterious where the forest closed in. Now and then, rafts drifted past downstream, carried effortlessly along by the gentle current. The peaceful atmosphere kept reminding us to slow down, take breaks, and soak in the amazing scenery around us. River, mountains, and all. The trail itself isn't particularly difficult, but it changes quite a bit as you go. One moment, you're walking on flat, well-kept ground. The next, you're pushing through overgrown sections, climbing up worn old steps, or scrambling over rocks and roots. Sometimes you're walking through the shaded forest, and other times you're right next to the river. We decided to take our time, which made all the difference. We spotted a stag beetle along the path, a lizard soaking up the sun, a tortoise just hanging out right next to the trail, and ancient trees contorted in ways we hadn't quite seen before. All the while, the Voidomatis was our constant companion. Every time we had a chance to be down by the river, it drew us in all over again with a beauty that is hard to put into words. After about 2.5 hours, we got to the far end of the trail.
Welcome to the Kleidonia Stone Bridge.
This bridge was built in the 19th century by local craftsmen to link the isolated mountain villages with the outside world. Today, it's a well-preserved tourist attraction and offers fantastic views across the Voidomatis.
That's as far as we will go. Now it's time for a picnic, and then we'll return the same way back to the car.
In the heat of the afternoon sun, we went looking for a place to sit and rest in the shade, and ended up finding the perfect spot under some tall trees right by the river. After a quiet break by the water, we headed back upstream, the Voidomatis glowing with color in the heart of the spectacular, untouched landscape. From here, we continued higher up into the mountains. At the top of the valley, we passed through Papingo, another one of Zagori's beautifully preserved traditional stone villages. Set right beneath the Astra towers, Papingo feels dwarfed by the sheer limestone walls that rise straight into the sky. This impressive cliff face dominates the landscape up here, and is also the backdrop for our next stop, a visit to the famous Papingo rock pools, just a short walk up ahead. Carved directly into limestone by centuries of flowing water, the Papingo rock pools are natural stone basins shaped by erosion, pressure, and time. Cracks in the mountain guided the stream into smooth bowls and waterfalls to form one of Zagori's most striking swimming spots.
You can cool off at the Papingo rock pools. The water is really, really refreshing.
After a long day of hiking in the heat, the ice-cold water was just what we needed. Recharged, we made our way back to the car, ready for a well-earned dinner. Back in Papingo, we noticed Astra Inn and Restaurant by the side of the road and decided to stop. The atmosphere felt instantly inviting, calm, and relaxed. The menu is intentionally small and focuses on a modern twist on traditional dishes made with locally sourced ingredients. We started with a fresh mixed salad, followed by a rich risotto with wild mushrooms and a perfectly grilled veal steak, and finished on a sweet note with walnut and orange cakes. Everything tasted excellent, but what truly elevated the experience was the setting. Enjoying the meal with a panoramic view of the mountains made the whole experience feel extra special and unforgettable. With the setting sun casting a soft golden glow across the cliffs of the Astra towers, we caught a first glimpse of another of Zagori's natural treasures, Vikos Gorge, which we will showcase in our next episode.